Hey dolls, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a zebra print fall design. Stay tuned to see the nail magic that we can create. Welcome back, dolls. So today I wanted to do like an ombre, kind of dark, moody design, zebra print. I am using my Macart to peel it off. I did 2 coats and I was actually able to peel these off later that night. I'm using these extra long full cover tips that I got from Shein. I've sized them out, going in with the LGN rubber base as I always do to glue these down. I've been applying it kind of like 3/4 of the nail instead of the whole nail for the first layer. Just because I'm doing my nails so often for videos, I'm trying to kind of save some product. Now, I did cut these down to much shorter, so it was honestly a waste of these tips, but I wanted to use them. I can't remember if I've used these before or not, but I just kind of wanted to see how they would do. And these are not C-curve. I didn't want C-curve. I have some other ones, 2 other square ones, but they're C-curve. So trimming these down, I did file the sides with my 180. Just pulling these in a little bit. They're kind of wide, but I would say that these held up nicely. I do like them. I was lightly filing in the tip into the nail. Now, because I have a peel off base coat, I usually just kind of skip this step. If I was doing my nails where I didn't want them to pop off, I would absolutely blend that tip into the natural nail. When I'm done with that, I went in with another layer of the rubber base. This acts as your primer. This is going to adhere that nail tip and the builder gel. I cure that for a full 60 when I'm done. For today's color, I'm going in with Wild Blossom. That's another gorgeous color. She doesn't have a color that's not gorgeous. This is like a darker brown nude. And honestly, I'm painting over these, so it really didn't matter what color I used, but this just screamed fall to me. So it's what I used. Going in as usual, I put on that slip layer, paint the full nail, do not cure it. Then you go in with a larger amount of gel and you're going to float that on top. I like to use kind of circular motions and I pull the gel from side to side all the way down the nail. And then this is me just moving the gel around, getting it to where I want it to be. I will flip my nail over, let gravity help me out. I cure 30 seconds in between each nail and a full 60 at the end of all the nails. Once I've got all the builder gel laid and I've done my final cure, I'm taking a lint-free wipe soaked in some 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I am wiping off the inhibition layer or the sticky layer off all the nails, and then I'm going in with my hand file. I like to file the sidewalls, I file the free edge, I file over like that bottom 3/4 of the nail. This is where I'm crispening up my shape. This is where I'm getting out any bumps of gel, like anywhere that it's pooled that I don't want it. And then I go in with my hand file. You can use your hand file for like the cuticle part. I prefer to use a drill. Now, when I first started, I was not proficient in a drill whatsoever. If you're just starting out and the hand file, like you're not getting crisp enough, I would say get a safety bit. Now they have bits where at the top, like this one's flat at the top, they have them where they're rounded so you won't cut your skin. I would definitely recommend, if you're just starting out with the drill, to get you a safety bit. But here I'm going in with my fine tapered drill bit. This is where I'm going to seal in the cuticle, get out any lumps or bumps, any deep gouges left by my hand file. I do this to all 5 nails, and then I'm ready for my design. Once I'm all filed, I clean the nails off, and then I'm going in with my Beetles foundation gel, which is just a base gel. This, I find, when you're painting your nails, really helps. Even though I've got them really nice and smooth, it helps, one, for the gel polish to stick, because this is kind of like a primer. Like, it helps the polish stick to the nail. And it just gives you a nice, smooth working surface. So I took this Beetles A113, this light cream color, which I think I used in my coffee nails. I used this one in the coffee nail video. And I did 2 layers of this. When it came to the cuticle, I wasn't being super precise because I'm going to go in with black and I'm going to ombre these nails. So you'll see my painting around the cuticles is definitely not the sharpest, but that's because I'm covering up, so I really don't care. Now let me tell you with this ombre, the struggle was real. So I'm going in with my black from McCart. I got a couple things working against me. I need a better quality brush. I'm using like a 50-cent ombre brush, but also going from such a super dark color to a light cream color, I don't know what I was thinking. I was using base gel. I was doing different ombre techniques, like pulling it down with the base gel, wiping off the brush, pulling down a little bit more. Then you're going to see I started going side to side. I got the ombre as good as I could get it for me. And then with the design I'm doing, kind of covering it up anyways. So I definitely wasn't 100% satisfied. And if I was doing these on somebody else, I don't know, I would have just had to figure it out, I guess, because they came out really cute in the end, but definitely this ombre was not at 100%. But I do like the final result. I do like the final design. I would say if you're recreating this, use a transition color, maybe just something in the middle that's not as dark as black, but it's not as light as this, maybe some kind of brown. I don't know. Like I said, I used the base coat. I worked on these for hours. Now, I will say I was very distracted. We were talking and playing and all kinds of nonsense, but just letting you know, there's so much of this that's cut out. Now, I did do 2 coats of the black, so I did like 2 coats of the ombre, and definitely your second coat, it makes things look a lot better. But there's definitely room for improvement here. And now I've ombre'd like 3 colors or 4 colors, or maybe colors more closer to each other than these, and it's come out so much better. So I'm thinking, honestly, just going from such a stark contrast with the dark and the light is where I don't know. Also, I think if I had to do these again, I would have brought the black down more. I think that was more part of my problem too, but it is what it is. So I went in with a matte top coat, cured that for 60 seconds, and then I'm going in with that same black, and I am doing like zebra print. So I start on one side, I kind of do like a V, And then I'm just doing lines from one side to the next, putting more pressure at the start and then letting off of the pressure when I come to the other side. I do not cure that black. And I go ahead and pour the glitter right on top of that. Then I cure it, full 60-second cure. Take my big fluffy brush, which is actually a makeup brush, but it works great for powders or glitters, whatever, to clean up. And then I wipe off that excess glitter, and that's what I've got. And I repeat that for all the nails except for the ring nail, because that one we're going to do some bling on. So I'll just let this play out because it's really redundant. But I really, really like the final look on this. After I'm finished with all the glitter, I'm going in with this Beetles B604. It's this beautiful chunky gold glittered polish. I did do 2 coats of this, and when this cured, it cured really smoothly. Like, I was honestly shocked, but I was kind of feeling it, and I don't know. I wanted to do some bling, so I just went ahead and buffed the surface. Really, honestly, I did not need to. But I went in and I used the shiny no wipe top coat, and I top coated this nail, cured for a full 60. Then I'm taking out some rhinestones. These are some black ones from Shein, and then these really pretty gray ones from Swarovski. The Bling It No Wipe Rhinestone Gel by LGN. And then the, I guess, a picker tool. So it's got a dotting tool on one end and then the silicone picker on the other side. So I dip that in there, and I'm just putting like a line down the middle of the nail and then kind of spreading it out. And then taking the gems and just laying those, like I said, down the middle of the nail until I get them how I like them. And play around with your gem placement. There's no right or wrong way to do gems. Just play with it till you get it how you like it. Then I cured for a full 60 seconds, cuticle oil, and I was done. This is how they came out. Like I said, I really, really like these. I hope that you guys like this design. Please leave me a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means more to me than you'll ever know. Like I said, I really hope that you guys like this one. I think it turned out really, really cute. I could definitely do the ombre better, but I will in the next one. I'll see you in the next one, dolls. Bye.